looking down from a tree, eyes glowing in the night, looking mean and staring at me. I'll give you all the room that you need. Possum in a tree. Never mind the one-way road. You'll go anywhere you want to go. You'll never see me standing in your way. And if you start walking, I'll make you stay. You look so creepy cool to me. Possum in a tree. I know it's time for me to hit the road. I hope I never see you out there though. The road is rough and rocky along the way. And if you don't look out, you just might pay. I hope that you will always be free, just like a possum in a tree.
You guys ever been down to the gospel barn down there?
Yeah, where?
Down in, on your way going down to Gun Lake, something really good.
Yeah, south of Grand Rapids, like way south of Grand Rapids, right?
Well, yeah, down close to 131.
Yeah. What's the place called?
What's that?
The Gospel Barn. You played there before, you went there.
I thought I seen you a couple years ago. You were over there. I don't know who it was with.
Probably Sallie Ann.
Sallie Ann might be.
Yeah, the Red Barn over there.
She was over here 2 weeks ago. Sallie Ann was.
A couple weeks ago here?
Yeah, it's been a month.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, Maddie plays with her more often than I just fill in whenever he moves. But they're a lot of fun, right?
Oh, she is. She's a lot.
She's alright. I tell her when we're planning on this show, I said, I gotta start working on jokes. Like, Sallie Ann does it, she's like, nope, that's not our thing. That's leave that with them.
He's wound up. He'll sure a lot.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
see me standing in your way. And if you start walking, I'll make you stay. You look so creepy cool to me. Possum in a tree.
Oh, do we have one in there? No, we don't. We can throw one in.
Encore.
Okay.
Welcome to Bob's Barn this nice rainy day. Glad you folks are here. You're going to be watching Jonaitis family. You're going to really enjoy them. They're from Coopersville. Over on my right, there's a guitar hanging on the wall. If anybody wants to put a donation in there, help Lynn and I keep this thing going for the musicians and the watchers. We appreciate it. Let's see. Monday night, there's going to be a mountain dulcimer jam at the Nazarene Church on the north side of Hastings, just off of 43 there. Wednesday is going to be the New Year's Day open mic jam here at 1 o'clock. We eat at 1. We get the music going at 2 o'clock, and we should be over by 5. Then Friday night is the Lake Odessa Ukulele Fun Bunch here. That's at 6 o'clock for 2 hours. And this next Saturday would be the Mountain Dulcimer people here doing a jam at 10 o'clock. That goes from 10 to 1. And then Michigan Mafia is going to be here on Sunday. And you're not going to want to miss them. Let's see, I think that's all that turn your cell phones off. Cameras don't like it. Leave the cameras on and take all the pictures of Jonaitis family that you can. And I know they'd appreciate the advertisement. Anybody use the restroom? Don't go out behind the barn. It's raining. Go out that red door you came in, up that green ramp. Open up that glass door. Don't go through that glass. It hurts. Restroom on the right. Another one off the kitchen down on the left. Make a bunch of quick lefts. So anyway, why don't you put your hands together for the Jonaitis family?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're just gonna get right going here.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, old Mother Nature's recipes. It brings the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees, making honey just for me. If you look under the rocks and plants and get a glance of them fancy ants, and maybe try a few, the bare necessities of life will come to you. just relax, yeah, in my backyard. If you act like the bees act, you're working too hard. Don't spend your time looking around for something you want that can't be found. If you find out you can't live without it, just go ahead and don't think about it. I'll tell you something true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll 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 come to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Little instrument switch while they're doing that. So that's Madelyn. She's 15, and she's gonna be playing the mandolin and the ukulele and the guitar today. And this is Anna, my wife, and I'm Bob Jonaitis. So yeah, so now it looks like we're switching to the ukulele.
This is a John Hartford song. It's one of our favorites. It's been covered by a lot of people, including Glenn Campbell, Dean Martin, Aretha Franklin, the band Perry, Frank Sinatra, Andy Williams, the Petersons family. Anyone ever heard of the Petersons? We got to see them down in Branson.
No.
Actually, we went to see them in Branson. However, we saw a different show because they were coming here to Luddington.
Manistee.
Manistee. I
So-
can't get my story straight.
I should
Anyways, we saw
cover it.
them just a year ago. They're an amazing family.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is Gentle on My Mind.
It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. It's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and thoughts and the ink stains that have dried upon some lies. That keeps you in the back rows by the rivers of my memories. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on their columns now that bind me. Or something that somebody said because they thought we'd fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memories. For hours you're just gentle on my mind. The wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us. And some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you
is a song where I get demoted to the shaker.
Our grandpa loves to play, well, he's a trumpet player. So whenever we do shows, we like to have him come and join us usually. He's feeling a little under the weather. But still, this is kind of in tribute to have him. And he does a wicked
Louis Armstrong.
Satchmo, I was going to say. But it's funny.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, you gotta make me a promise. Promise to me you'll dream. Dream a little dream of me.
All right, next one's a fun little one. It's written for the movie Toy Story by Randy Newman. But it's one of those songs that feel like it's written long before that. It just sounds like an old country song. I love it. And Maddie's going to be featured on the ukulele. Sorry, I cut you off.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me.
That's a fun one.
As you've noticed, Maddie's a multiple instrument player. She plays pretty much anything you put in her hands. She started playing the ukulele back in 2018 or 19. Got real serious about it when she went to a Coopersville jam night, and she saw the music on the stage, and she said, "Oh, that's what I want to do." And she's played every day since. Then she started playing guitar. Then she started playing the mandolin. Then she started teaching herself piano. I play piano. I tried teaching her, but she just taught herself, and she's learning to read music, and she plays very, very well. And she also plays, I know I'm talking about you, I'm just so proud of you.
Yeah.
She plays electric guitar, electric bass at school in her jazz band, and now she's playing the drums too.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is a Bob Dylan song. The first time I heard this song, though, was by a band called Nickel Creek. It's called Tomorrow is a Long Time.
So you like that?
Pick it. So let's just go with it. If today was not an endless highway, if tonight was not a crooked trail, if tomorrow wasn't such a long time, then lonesome would mean nothing to me at all. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear his heart softly pounding, yes, and only if he was lying by me, would I lie in my bed once again. I can't see my reflection in the waters, I can't speak the sounds that show no pain, I can't hear the echo of my footsteps or remember the sound of my own name. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear his heart softly pounding, yes, and only if he was lying by me, would I lie in my bed once again. There is beauty in that silver singing river. There is beauty in that sunrise in the sky. But none of these and nothing else can touch the beauty that I remember in my true love's eyes. Yes, and only if my own true love was waiting, if I could hear his heart softly pounding, yes, and only if he was lying by me, would I lie in my bed once again. Thank you. This next song is a song by the Judds, and it's called Grandpa.
They seem to be full of wisdom, and sometimes you look around the world, it's like, man, this song just kind of hits home in
It
a lot of
does.
ways.
Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, where the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other come one day? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Grandpa, everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. And Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me the picture of long ago, when lovers really fall in love to stay and stand beside each other come one May, when a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget. Did families really bow their heads to pray and daddies really never go away? Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Oh, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days.
Thank you. Well, should we give Big Bob a turn at the mic? All right, we got to raise this up.
All right.
I don't know if y'all can see this out there, but this is the slickest mic stand I have ever seen. It's goes up and down pretty cool.
Yeah.
I just love this. I think we have
Is
to
it patented?
commission you to build one for
Yeah.
us. Is that high enough for him?
Okay.
Should we go up a little higher for him?
Should?
Tell me
yeah.
when.
That's good.
Right there? Okay.
Yep. Okay.
You want to introduce the song?
Sure. So, when I started playing and thinking of jam night songs, I thought this was a good one. I used to sing this as a kid with my mom, who thinks she sang it with her mom. But as a dad of 3 daughters and a son, but the 3 daughters came first. This is a song that really hits home. So,
It's called It'll Come Back by Red Sovine.
yep. Anybody know it? The Red Sovine? Yeah. On our little girl's 3rd birthday, she got a sandbox in the backyard to play. Sand was everywhere as she played and she laughed. I fussed at her, for it killed all the grass.
It'll come back, it'll come back. Daddy, don't be mad. God and the rain will bring it back.
When our little girl just turned 10, she got a bike to ride with all her friends. She skinned both her knees as she played and she laughed. I fussed at her, for it killed all the grass.
It'll come back.
busted her, for it killed all the grass.
It'll come back, it'll come back. Daddy, don't be mad. God and the rain will bring it back.
My wife and I sit on the porch all alone as I look out across at my beautiful lawn. The house is quiet, there's no children at play. And I say to my wife, honey, if you listen real close, you can still hear her say,
It'll come back, it'll come back. Daddy, don't be mad. God and the rain will bring it back. It'll come back, it'll come back. Daddy, don't be mad. God and the rain will bring it back.
I think we're definitely in the beginning stage of that song, though.
oh yeah, it's okay.
Yes. Someday we'll have a nice lawn and
Oh
flowers.
yeah, we'll have a nice day.
We moved into my grandparents' house. In 2000, we bought it in 2010, 2011. We fixed it up and moved in, and my grandma had the most beautiful garden, flowers, and so I wanted. A lot of it had been overgrown, and we wanted to, plant some flowers. And I finally had some daffodils come up in the spring. My first flowers, and one day, this girl here, she was probably 4 or 5, came in and said, Mom, I picked you all these flowers, and they were all gone. But I was so happy and mad at the same time.
It'll grow.
It'll come back. All right. I'm gonna tune really quick. There it is.
Found the culprit.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of them. All right. This next one is a song that was made famous by Alison Krauss. It's called When You Say Nothing at All. In 2005, I went to Germany, and for World Youth Day, it was a big Catholic convention with the Pope and everything, and we stayed with a host family for a week, and I sang this. We had a little concert one night, and all week, the language barrier was difficult because not everyone spoke English, and I didn't speak a word of German. But I sang this song, When You Say Nothing at All, and it kind of summed up the week, being, with people who maybe you don't share the same language, but music has a way of bringing people together. So yeah, this is When You Say Nothing at All.
It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you light up the dark. try as I may, I could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. This smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me whenever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all.
Thank you.
Bow time. Bow season.
Yes, it is definitely bow season here on the bass. The next one we're going to do is my favorite Christmas song. We're just celebrating Christmas season, and hopefully you're not all Christmas songed out. But this is my favorite. Bob played the bass with his bow for the first time this past week at Christmas Mass. So this is "O Holy Night."
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the Switch instruments again.
Yep.
When you bring up bow season, it just hurts still. About 2 years ago, she asked me to quit bow hunting and just wait till gun because she says I just wound too many deer, I could never find them, and to quit bow hunting. And we're apple growers anyways, so our fall is just swamped as it is, and then I end up spending too much time in the woods. And I did okay during gun season, so it's really not that big of a deal, but it's still, I hear the word bow season, I get that itch, you know, just ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm taller than you.
Yeah, I knew my kids would all be taller than me.
Is there ever such a thing as too much ukulele? No.
Maddie, I think what was it on your 12th birthday?
Chin.
We were really close enough in height that we had to get out a level, and we stood back to back and put the level across our heads, and the bubble favored her. So she is now definitely surpassed me. All right. Ooh. This next one is Moon River. We were in Savannah last year on the way to Florida for spring break, and we stopped at what's that park the big
I
park
don't know.
in Savannah,
park.
and there was a man playing the trumpet, and he was taking requests. He says, what would you like to hear? And of course we're in Savannah, so I said, how about some Moon River? And he of course played it very well, but Maddie's gonna sing it for us tonight.
Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker. Wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Thank you.
All right, should we get Big Bob to sing another one?
Okay.
This is a fun one. Oh, we gotta raise this up again, even more.
You just like doing that, don't you?
Yeah. Telling you, I gotta get one of these. Is that good?
Sure.
Get right up to that mic.
Okay. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me got to go, pull the P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Jeremio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay-o. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Thibodeau, Fontainebleau, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see you on by the dozen. Dressed in style, go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. But tonight I'm gonna see Mama Jeremio. Dressed in style, oh yeah, and be gay, oh yes. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Settle down, far from town, give me a pirogue, and I'll catch all the fish on the bayou. Swap my mom to buy you bone, wash your needle. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Jeremio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay-o. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. One more time. Jambalaya and a crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Jeremio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay-o. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou.
Right. Ooh, man, that's tall.
Maddie's gonna sing us a Patsy Cline song. Yeah. Crazy.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh yeah. So, sorry, I gotta tell the story.
Oh, great.
We like to raise our kids with good variety of music, and you know, it is Maddie's very first day of preschool, and the parents were still sticking around watching the teacher kind of introduce herself, and all the kids were sitting in circle time, and one of the icebreakers was the teacher went around and asked all the kids, you know, what's your favorite song? And the first one, Old MacDonald Had a Farm. And so they sang Old MacDonald Had a Farm. What's yours? Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Okay, and maybe a few more Twinkle Twinkles and Old MacDonald's and Row Over Your Boat. And then they get to Maddie. And she says, my favorite song is Crazy. And kind of took her teacher by surprise, but her teacher knew it, and they went ahead and sang it. So here's Crazy.
Crazy for feeling so lonely. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you loved me as long as you wanted, and someday crazy for loving you.
All right, this next song is called Johnson's Hardware Store, and it just kind of reminds me, first time I heard this, it just reminded me of my childhood, riding to the hardware store with my dad, and all the memories that come along with that.
Daddy was a jack of all trades man, held everything together in his hands, handy with a hammer and a nail. He could fix a broken heart just as well. He had an old Ford half-ton he would drive. He'd tell all us kids to jump inside. One hand on the wheel, three on the floor, all the way to Johnson's hardware store. They sold overalls and sharpened saws with a hey y'all how you been. They always had the latest greatest thing that just came in. And a welcome back don't cost you anymore down at Johnson's hardware store. S&H green stamps bought a lot, including my daddy's old arch top. Lots of penny candy, thread and lace. That new dress put a smile on Mama's face. Checkerboard on a barrel just outside. Old men crowning kings and telling lies. On Saturday they danced right out the door down at Johnson's hardware store. They sold overalls and sharpened saws with a hey y'all how you been. They always had the latest greatest thing that just came in. And a welcome back don't cost you anymore down at Johnson's hardware store. Yeah, we made lots of memories, that's for sure, down at Johnson's hardware store.
Thank you. All right, I think this next song is a must. It's called, you might know it, Let It Snow. It's been raining. We didn't really have a good, we had a little bit of a white Christmas, but
Not much.
yeah.
Well, enough to make a snowball and still drive safely.
Yeah, but right outside it's just raining, so we're gonna just sing the song and hope we have some snow for the rest of our kids' Christmas break. Get them out of the house.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping. Better brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight,
time for a couple more? Yeah. Which ones do you want to do?
This one.
This one? This one. Okay.
Ring them bells, ye heathen from the city that dreams. Ring them bells from the sanctuaries across the valleys and streams. Further deep in the ride, and the world's on its side. Time is running backwards, and so is the bride. Ring them bells, St. Peter, where the four winds blow. Ring them bells with an iron hand, so the people will know. For the church hour now, on the wheel and the plow, and the sun isn't going down upon the sacred cow. Ring them bells, sweet Martha, for the poor man's son. Ring them bells, so the world will know that our God is one. Oh, the shepherd is asleep where the willows weep, and the mountains are filled with lost sheep. Ring them bells for the blind and the deaf. Ring them bells for all of us who are left. Ring them bells for the chosen few who will judge the many when the game is through. Ring them bells for the time that flies, for the child that cries when the innocence dies. Ring them bells, St. Catherine, from the top of the room. Ring them bells from the fortress for the lilies that bloom. For the lines are wrong, and the fighting is strong, and they're breaking down the distance between right and wrong.
That was a Bob Dylan song. I don't know, did you say that?
I didn't. No, that was a
Yeah.
Bob Dylan song. He did have a few Christian albums. I don't know. Yeah, that was from his album, I think, Oh Mercy. Oh yeah, you're on this one.
Yes. Switching instruments almost every song.
We should have planned that out better.
It's okay.
This one is just a fun one.
Right down here wasn't long enough to do that.
Yeah. Is this kind of our last one right here? Probably a time.
You got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Okay, this will probably take us to the end here. We'll see.
All right, ready? Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in. Let me be by myself in the evening breeze, listening to the murmur of the cottonwood trees. Send me off forever, but I ask you
Thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure to be here. You've been an amazing crowd.
Thanks for having us,
And
yeah.
thank you, Bob, for having us.
You guys want an encore from these people?
Well, she wanted to hear a Johnny Cash song.
Do you want to hear a Johnny Cash song? Are we doing it? Sure.
Grab your mandolin and let's do a Johnny Cash.
Okay. I'm over here. Which one are you doing?
Over there.
Oh, let's do Falls of Prison.
Okay.
That's a classic. And the man can do a break on it.
All right.
And you
I
left
can
your
do a
harmonica.
Kitty.
Sure.
All right.
Raise the mic.
Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Let me do it.
Oh, okay.
I do. Tell me when.
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Maybe a little more. Your call.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die, but that train keeps rollin', and I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folks eating from a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I shot a man. Wait, I'm all done. Man, take a break. All right, we're done again. I bet there's rich folks eating in a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. There we go. But that train keeps rolling, and that's what tortures me. All right, Danny. Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move them all a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle all my blues away.
Okay. There you go. Thank you so much.
Hey, give these guys another round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you like this, tell people. If you don't like it,
Don't tell anybody.
We're gonna get the jam going by 4:30, I hope. Sign up for you turn it to Mike with Paula, and we'll get it going. You guys are good.
Thank you.
Give them another round of applause.